Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing very well. I'm back again with a very interesting topic, basic sentence patterns. Sentence: a group of words arranged in such a way that they convey complete meaning. A group of words which are not arranged in a proper sequence are not considered as sentence because they do not convey a complete thought. I have a detailed video made on this topic. Please subscribe to my channel and have a look at the other topics as well. Features of a sentence. A sentence must have three features. A subject. What is a subject? About what or whom we are talking. A verb. A verb tells what the subject is or what action is being done. The third and the most important feature of a sentence is that it must stand alone and make sense on its own. Of course, most sentences we speak of or write have more than just a subject and verb, but to be complete, a sentence must have at least a subject and a verb and should be able to stand alone. Let us look at a few examples to understand this better. He called. This is a sentence. Let us try to evaluate this on the basis of the three features that we have just learned. The first one is that he called conveys a complete meaning. Therefore, it can stand alone. The second one is that it has a subject, he. And the third one is that it has a verb, called. So, he called is a sentence. Here are some more group of words. Let us just go through them. Because he called. When he called. He calling. These are not sentences. Even though each has a subject and a verb, they are not sentences. This is because they cannot stand alone and they do not convey a complete meaning. So, sentences that are not complete are called sentence fragments. Before we move on to the basic sentence patterns, let us understand a few related concepts. Complements. A complement is a noun, verb, or adjective that gives additional details about the subject or the action of the sentence. Complements are generally placed after the verb within the predicate. Complements can be either one word or a phrase. Let us look at a few examples to understand this concept well. Rohan quickly became angry. Here in the sentence, Rohan is the subject. Became is the helping verb and angry is the complement. Now here you can see that the complement comes right after the verb. The word angry here gives more details about Rohan's state of being or how Rohan is. In the next example, the boy sprinted towards the finish line. The subject is the boy. The complement here is the finish line. The finish line gives additional details. The cub learned to jump. Here in this example, the subject is the cub. To jump is the complement. It is an infinitive. It is not a verb but has a part as verb. Direct object. A noun or a pronoun that receives the direct action of the verb. Direct object usually follows the verb. In this example, Anna saw a movie last night. Anna is the subject. Saw is the verb. So which word is the direct object? Movie. Movie receives the direct action of the subject Anna. Sohan easily latched the door. In this sentence, Sohan is the subject. Latched is the verb. The door is the direct object because it receives the direct action of the subject Sohan. Easily is an adverb for your information. The next topic is indirect object. The person or thing to whom for which the action is performed. Indirect objects usually come before the direct object. Let us look at these examples to understand the concept better. Raman handed the cook his packet. Here in this sentence, Raman is the subject. Handed is the verb. Packet is the direct object because it receives the direct action of the subject Raman. And the cook is the indirect object. Next example. Rita served the guests grilled sandwiches. Here in this sentence, Rita is the subject. Served is the verb. Grilled sandwiches is the direct object because the grilled sandwiches receive the direct action of the subject Rita. And what is the indirect object here then? The guests. Looking at the last example, Donna sold me her books. Subject Donna, verb is sold, her books is the indirect object. Let us quickly recall the kinds of objects through examples. Jack caught a fish. Here, Jack is the subject. Caught is the verb. And a fish is the direct object which receives the action. Give her the fish. Her is the indirect object, the beneficiary of the action. Subject complement. A subject complement follows a linking verb. It is normally an adjective or a noun that renames or defines in some way the subject. Let us look at these examples. A glacier is a huge body of ice. A subject complement basically completes the meaning of the subject. So here, huge body of ice is the subject complement. The box smells bad. Bad is the subject complement. Object complement. An object complement follows and modifies or refers to a direct object. It can be a noun or adjective or any word acting as a noun or an adjective. Let us look at these examples. They named their daughter Natasha. In this example, daughter is the direct object and Natasha is the object complement, which renames or describes the direct object. The next example, he made her happy. Happy is the object complement. Let us quickly recall the concept. Algebra is difficult. Here, algebra is the subject. Is the helping verb. And subject complement is difficult. Practice makes algebra easy. Direct object here in this sentence is algebra. And the object complement is easy. So complements basically are essential to complete the meaning. Basic sentence patterns. We laughed. The cow moved. Here, in these two sentences, the structure is subject plus verb. Chaucer wrote the Canterbury Tales. She studies English. The structure is subject plus verb plus direct object. The story was long and scary. He looked handsome. The judgment seemed fair. The sentence is subject plus verb plus subject complement. They named their son Karan. The teacher called her genius. Subject plus verb plus direct object plus object complement. Ashima gave her sister a dress. Meena gave Shobha a gift. The structure here is subject plus verb plus indirect object plus direct object. That's all for now, friends. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. I will come up with more videos. Until then, take care. Bye bye.